After 3 years of work, my indie game Grapples Galore has 4 maps: a suburb map, a city map, a train map, and a factory map. That's not great, and I need way more if I ever want to leave early access. A few months back, I added workshop support though, and there are almost 30 maps on there now, so I actually want you guys to help me finally add a new map. To do this, I'm going to be running a map making competition. The plan is, you guys will get 3 weeks to make as many maps as you want. The theme will be verticality, and I'm going to make some music you guys will have to use for the map too. The winner of this competition will get their map design remade and put into the official map pool. I'll put their name somewhere around the map as well as credit for designing it. They will also get all of the current DLC for free. Before we get started though, since my community isn't huge, I'm going to run a little poll to find out how many people are interested. Alright, seems like quite a few people want to participate, so I'm optimistic we'll get enough submissions for this competition to work. Before I officially start the competition, we need music, so let me open Ableton and get started. Pretty happy with this track. It has a slightly different sound than the rest of the music I've made for my game, but I think it still fits. Anyways, let's start with the competition now. The competition has been going on for a week now, and there's only been one submission. The Tower by Angus71. This map looks fun, but I'm a little worried that there won't be enough submissions for this competition to work. It's been another week now, and there's only been one more submission. This time, it's by a map creator called Arcrine. He's made the most workshop maps out of any player, and some of the most popular ones for Grapples Galore. For this competition, he made a map called Skyfall. Now there are only 3 days left, and only 3 maps. The latest submission's called The Highway, and it's created by a player called ES7509. The competition's now over, and there have only been 4 maps submitted. It's not quite the showout I was expecting based on the poll's responses, but it's enough I think. The latest edition is called Cyber Galore, and it's created by a player called Woodsy. Let me know how you think I can improve these competitions though, and get more people to participate. I'm going to play through these 4 maps now though, and see which one I want to add to my game. I'm excited to try all of them.
Oh! Why is Weezer here? Why is Weezer? Why is...
I'm so far away from locked in right now.
I'm locked out. I'm locked out.
Dude, I am locked out of my house. I'm playing from outside of my window right now. I was locked out of my house very recently. It was unfortunate.
I thought you lived in the dorm.
I was locked out of my dorm, sorry. I like to pretend I have more than I do.
There's a second cosmetics pack? Oh my god.
Up to some shenanigans.
Oh, there's 3. No?
There's 2 and there's a hat pack.
Wait, there's a hat pack now as well?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to buy that, I guess.
Yeah, and it has a fish hat.
Oh, I'm gonna need to buy that, I guess.
All of these maps were really fun. I really liked the tower and how much unique emergent gameplay came from such a simple design. I thought it was pretty fun how the barrels exploded in a massive chain as well. This one was also probably the most closely tied to the theme as well, verticality. The highway was also fun. I liked the incorporation of the other maps in the highway signs. Cyber Galore is probably one of the most ambitious maps I've seen added to the Steam Workshop. It's a huge map with a lot of detail and thought behind it, and you can tell the creators had a lot of fun making it. After playing through all of the maps though, Arcrine's map Skyfall was definitely my favorite. Its islands made for unique gunplay and ways of grappling that none of the official maps currently have. It also aesthetically fits with the rest of the maps, and just overall is a great map. It makes good use of verticality, and it was just really fun. I'm going to make an announcement now though, about the winner, and send Arcrine his free DLC, and start working on the map. The way I make art for my game is I start by creating a high poly model and a low poly model. Then I bake the details from the high poly model to the low poly model in the form of ambient occlusion, diffuse, and normal maps. This process can take a little while, but ends up looking pretty good, is super performant, and works well with the grappling. The main reason my game's so low poly is because grappling feels a lot better on like big low poly cubes. I asked Arcrine how he wanted me to incorporate his name as credit, and he said he wanted it to be fairly non-intrusive. I decided to put his name on the movie theater as if it's a movie that's about a screen. Alright, after a lot of work, this is how the map looks. I'm pretty happy with the results, and after updating the Steam version of the game to include it, it looks like you guys are too. Despite the fairly small number of submissions, I'd say the competition was a success. If you want to try out the new map or play the game, I've put a Steam link in the description. Also be sure to join the Discord to stay updated about future competitions and learn how to make your own maps. Thanks for watching, bye!